Okay, in this video, how to connect your audio interface to Davinci Resolve so you can record a voiceover, music with a microphone, etc. So the first thing is to open a timeline, and on this timeline, I've just got one video track and one audio track. And if I go to the Fairlight page, which is the music symbol here, so this is the audio DAW page called Fairlight within Davinci Resolve. So it's a DAW within Davinci. And you can see there's the one audio track that we've got. Now, if I try and put this into record by clicking the record button here to arm it, you can see it just flashes red and then turns off because nothing is patched, connected to this audio track. So before we can record anything, we need to patch our audio interface. So we plug our microphone into our audio interface, and then we patch that input from the audio interface into this track on Davinci. So there's two ways you can do it. You can come up to the Fairlight menu here and come down to patch input output, or you can click the input on that track in the mixer. So here's the mixer. Here's our audio track A1. It says input and it says no input, hence why we can't put it into record. So we click there and we're going to click on input, and then it's going to open up the patch input output. So the destination of our audio interface is the track input, and it's already pre-selected that because we clicked the input on the audio track in the mixer. So that's all fine. Destination. Now the source is going to be our audio inputs, and we just need to select the audio interface input that we have our microphone plugged into, and it's the number one input on my Audient ID14. So I'm just going to click that, and then we just click the patch. We can close that window now, and if we come back to our audio track and click record now we are recording, and you can see the meters are alive, the record button is ready, and we'll be able to go into record. Now, if you're getting a sort of distorted, weird noise or any problems like that, it is worth checking the preferences. So this is a Mac. It'll be different for Windows, but we go to the Davinci Resolve menu here, come down to preferences, and just check under video and audio input. And then we come down to our audio in out here. I've got my input device, which is the Audient. So you'll choose your audio interface here. And if you're using it for the output as well, the same one there. And then you've got some buffer sizes, which you can change here. I'm using 128 for playback. And then the one I've had problems with, you need to check, my record buffer was set too low, and then it just won't be able to cope with this. It all depends on your computer system. So I had this set to 0 and it didn't like it at all, or 1, and I settled for 3. But you need to select the smallest buffer that you can get your system to play with. Okay, and then save that and then come back to here. So now we have our audio interface patched into this track. We can just go straight into record, and now we're recording, and we'll be able to edit this voiceover or this voice and play it back, etc. So I'll stop there. Loads up the waveform, and we can just increase the level here just with clicking on that little line in the clip there, and then we'll be able to play back. Take it out of record. Now we're recording, and we'll be able to edit this voiceover or this voice. So we can come anywhere here. I'm not going to do editing on this, but we could click there and we could shuffle that up. We could use a range tool, take a bit out. We could use the delete key instead of the backspace key to shuffle everything when we delete it, like so, as opposed to just deleting that audio. We could shuffle it using the delete key. You can tidy up the top and play back. And now we're recording, edit this voiceover or this, etc., etc. So that's a quick look at how to connect your audio interface to Davinci Resolve to record your microphone. Hope that helps. Cheers for now.